Alright everybody, so welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm gonna talk about all of the sneak peek that basically Brandon himself, the boss, has shown us for the next update, which is going to be the Godly update. Now, for the Godly, I'm gonna be straightforward, it's going to be Johnny Joestar. It's going to be Johnny Tusk Act 4, that is going to be the Godly, and yeah, that's if you just want a quick answer to your question, if you're wondering who's going to be the Godly. Now, let's move on to the next topic, which is going to be what the sneak peek is about, and let me give a small talk about the update. Now, with the Hunter x Hunter update, a lot of people think that it's going to be disappearing after 3 days, but no, it's not, okay? The update will stay, as I will show you in a minute. So, the update log for the what's it called again? Anime Last Stand is out. The boss himself has posted it. It's right here. It's going to be update 65, and there's going to be, of course, new Godly, which is going to be Johnny Godly, and then it will come with 11 new units as well. And there, he also listed all of the new units as well, which is quite rare. So for the new unit, it's going to be Johnny Tusk Act 4 as the Godly, and then we also have Gappy, which is quite surprising because he's not from part 7. No, part 6. Wait, no. Part 7, yeah. He's not from part 7. He's not from Steel Wool Run. He's actually from part 8, so that's kind of weird. Same thing with Wonder of You right here. Both of this unit is a Jojo character from part 8 and not part 7. So that's kind of weird, but still, that's pretty cool. And then we also have Gyro plus Evolution and Valentine plus Evolution as well. And then we'll also be getting Ruby Rose, which is a character from an anime called RWBY, which is going to be a drop from, not a drop, she's going to be the capital unit from the Infinity Castle. And then we'll also be getting a Jinmori rework, the one that a lot of people has been wishing about. And then they will also buff the Hunter x Hunter unit. Now, another big thing that's going to come with this update is the soul fix. So if you don't remember, Anime Last Stand Rework, how basically the way you get soul is kind of different now. As you can see right here, to craft soul, you need like a bunch of this new material that you get from the infinite mode. And then once you get the soul, to upgrade them, you still need basically the same material. And then once you actually created the soul and max it out, you will, the soul now basically have stat. And then you can kind of reroll each stat, and then to reroll it'll took each material as well. And then the bad thing is that if you reroll, it will reroll all 3 stat. So for example, if you get a really good stat like a double S, but the rest of them is F, like you're just forced to basically reroll again. So yeah, this is a horrible rework. It's basically a nerf to the soul that we already have. So yeah, all of the soul is now C tier, so that's kind of sad. Like for example, the soul of super strength, they rename it. This used to increase damage by 15%, but with the new stat system now, every soul is C tier now, and you can only, not only, but just like, the soul now have 8% on C tier, everyone. But if you reroll it, you can get it back up to 12% basically. So yeah. So for the soul, they will basically make it so that a new item called Soul Chest will drop now instead of Infinite, because if you don't know, for the material that you get for soul, it dropped from different Infinite. Like for example, Soul Wisp drop from this one, and then for the mask from this one, and so on and so on. And it's very tiring and annoying grinding each material because it's an infinite mode, so it will took like 30 to 1 hour. So it'll took a while just to get a couple of material. So they'll change it, and they will also be introducing a new material called Soul Shard that will be used to reroll stat now instead of the material itself. And they will also revert all the soul nerf, and then Soul Candy now drop from infinite as well. And then Soul of Destruction passive rework, craft prices adjustment. Reroll soul stat now all share the same grade, and soul upgrading adjustment as well, such as removing the RNG cost and changes. So yeah, and then for the rework or like the buff for the Hunter x Hunter update, which is kind of sad because like all the units that came out and all of them are just bad and they all kind of need like a buff. They all need buff. And then the unit that will be getting a buff is going to be Krollo, which will be his ability, Killua getting buff, and also Illumi is getting buff as well. Illumi AoE getting buff. So yeah. And then they will also added a new event shop, quest rebalance, and rework because the current Hunter x Hunter quest is really difficult. It took me like 2 days to finish all of them, which is basically like a godly level grind. And then they will also make it so that a stage drop rebalance with better reward, and they will also extend the event as well. So if you haven't finished the event or the battle pass or get any of the character, they will extend it as well. That's very nice. Now with the godly update, they will be adding a new dungeon as well as a new portal as well. So yeah, there will be something to grind for the godly himself. New battle pass as well as always. Updated bounties, which is this one, which will happen every update now. And then for quality of life, they will be adding a new boss health bar, confirmation when you try to roll off a higher stat on soul, option to craft multiple items, and also quality of life for Sang Jinwoo, more specifically his system passive, which will make it so that now you don't have to individually click stat. You can basically have auto upgrade and auto rebirth as well. Now let's talk about the sneak peek, the one that you all have been waiting for. The sneak peek, actually there's a lot of sneak peek. So first of all, the map, this is going to be the map. I don't know if this is going to be the portal or the dungeon, that we don't know. And then for unit, this is going to be Gappy. This is what he's going to be looking like. Now the funny thing is about Gappy is that he is already like a character in game as a skin, as you can see right here. He is a skin for Kira. And then same thing with what's it called, Gyro. Gyro is also already a unit in game, which is very kind of funny. Gyro, I don't have Gyro because he is an infinite unit, not infinite, he is from Infinity Tower. So yeah, you can't actually get him, and I will show you right here. Give me a second. How do I change it? Global player beta Discord. There you go. So let me scroll down. Wait, no, scroll up a little bit more, and this is it. There you go. Gyro is already a unit in the game. Same thing with Johnny and Vanny Valentine as well. But I'm guessing for this update, they will basically make a new version of the character or the unit that are going to be obtainable. Also, the unit that they will be using for the godly is going to be this one, Johnny Tusk Act 4, which is a drop from the Morio Act 6, I believe, which is this one. Where is it? Morio Act 6. And yeah, get him and evolve him. So yeah. Now, more sneak peek about the godly update. It's going to be the Gyro unit. This is what he's going to be looking like. I don't know why he looks so menacing with the glowing eye. And he also, the boss himself, released a sneak peek trailer, which is going to be this one. It's going to show basically every new unit except Ruby Rose. So yeah, I will let the trailer play out. And this is what Johnny Tusk Act 4 Godly going to be looking like. Pretty sick. And this is what Gyro going to be looking like. And then it will show Gappy, I believe. Yep, this is what Gappy going to be look like with his stand soft and wet. And then Vanny Valentine with D4C. And then lastly, on the end part of the trailer is going to show Wonder of You. It's going to show only the stand though. That's the kind of funny thing. It doesn't show the stand owner. It only shows the stand Wonder of You itself. So yeah, and that's for the trailer. And then lastly, if I have to give recommendation on what to do before the godly update actually come, get the Johnny Tusk Act 4 unit. You will definitely be using and needing that unit. And lastly, grind reroll. You will want glitch. I can probably tell that almost all of the unit is going to be meta. So yeah, that's all for this video. I would like to say thank you very much for watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.